What's going on, guys? Anima Mods or Anima here. And today I have a story time to tell you guys um, that I almost had an anxiety attack on a tramp. Um, so I was chilling with my friend, and we were about to I was sleeping over pretty much, and we were just hanging out that day, and it was coming to the time where it was getting late. So my friend suggested me to sleep over, and during the day, I was like, yo, why don't we do a 24-hour challenge on a trampoline? He was like, okay. So then we did. So we were going to get the snacks. We got a bag full of snacks, and we were charging our phones and stuff, and then we were waiting for 9 o'clock at night to go on the trampolines because we were waiting for his little sisters to go to bed, because obviously if his little sister saw us walking out to a trampoline with blankets and snacks, they obviously would want to join, and he didn't want to do that, so we were just gonna wait and then see what would happen. So we waited till 9, and they were sleeping, they were knocked out. So we went on a trampoline, and we were just talking. I was on my phone talking to a friend on Snapchat, and I was just looking to my feed on Snapchat, and then I was gonna do a story, post up on a story, but it didn't happen, because I wasn't really feeling it. I was trying to save my battery for music, so when I go to sleep, so it would kind of be easier for me to go to sleep with music, because the trampoline surface will kind of make it hard for me to sleep. So I think the music would help me go to sleep on that type of surface. Plus, there was bugs out like gnats, and they were getting to us really bad. And I was waiting for my friend to call it a night, so I was waiting for him to say, "Yo, let's go to sleep." So, cause like I wasn't gonna be like the first one to go to sleep. So obviously he was on his phone talking to his friends on Snapchat, and my phone died. So I was like, oh well, I have nothing to do. Not saying that since my phone died, I was gonna go to sleep. That's gonna be it. Like I was tired anyway to begin with. I was really tired, and my friend was kind of tired, but he was still like he felt still awake. So I went to sleep, and I was sleeping, and I was sleeping on a trampoline. I was like, how the hell am I sleeping? But like when I was sleeping on a trampoline, it was weird because I was like kind of awake. I was kind of like woke in a way, and I told my friend I was just listening, like, cause I was sleeping. But you know how like when you can go to sleep, but then like when you're sleeping, like you have that, like sometimes if you go to sleep you can hear when you're sleeping too. That's how I was feeling, and I could still hear him, and he was talking to his phone, like bitching at his phone, like talking smack, and I was like on his phone, but he wasn't talking to anybody. He was just talking at his phone. I was like, what is this kid talking? So then I went to sleep, and then I just didn't mind it, so I just tried to go to sleep. So I was knocked out. Then not even like 2 or like 3 minutes later, I hear the trampoline squeaking, wait, wait, like just squeaking. I try to do an impression of a trampoline, but like I know I would be like really it would sound dumb, so I wasn't gonna try. But yeah, I heard the trampoline squeaking because the springs like squeak when you bounce on it, so I was hearing that, and I was waking up from the bouncing, and I wake up and I'm like, what's going on? I woke up in a panic. I was like, what's going on? So I look, I get out of my cocoon because I was like in a cocoon mode because of the bugs. I didn't want them like biting at me, at my face when I was trying to go to sleep, or some bugs like trying to get in my mouth or something. I don't even know. But like I always get that fear of like a bug like crawling in my mouth when I'm sleeping like outside. So that's why I go into cocoon mode. So like that doesn't happen. So then I wake up to the bouncing, and I get out of my cocoon, and I like stick my eyes out, like I peek out a little bit, and I'm like, I see this kid like doing backflips at 12 o'clock at night. This kid's doing freaking backflips. I'm like, why the backflips, bro? You had to wake me up by the backflips. Like the backflips had to get me up. And so I wake up, and I wake up fully. I'm just panicking. I'm like, dude, what is this kid sleepwalking or something? So I'm like, yo, dude, what are you doing? And I say it mad quiet because I don't know if he was sleepwalking. I was kind of panicking because like he woke me up in a panic because the trampoline bouncing. I was like, what the fuck's going on? So I woke up in a panic, and my heart was racing, and I was getting like anxiety because how like much my heart was racing. I was so scared, and I was like, all right, so I called his name a little bit because I didn't know if he was sleepwalking. I didn't want to wake him up because like you can make sleepwalkers panic if like you wake them up and it's like in a sudden like shaky move or whatever, but you could just make them panic. So I thought he was sleepwalking because he told me he slept off before, and I didn't know if it was happening, if he had another episode of sleepwalking. So I said, yo, you all right? He was like, he looks at me and I'm like, oh no, dude. I thought he was gonna go berserk, like bugging. He's like, no, dude, I'm just chilling. I can't go to sleep. I'm like, okay. So this kid at 12 o'clock at night does backflips because he can't go to sleep, knowing that his best friend on the trampoline is sleeping. I don't even know if I'm his best friend. I'm probably just a friend. I don't even know. I don't even know why I call myself a best friend, but I really don't know. He's just like my only friend, so I just call him a best friend. So yeah, and I'm like, dude, he wakes me up by freaking backflips. Like that just had to get me. Like the backflips just had to like get me. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, you just had to get me. Like, and he was like, just look at me. He just laughs. And I'm like, nothing's funny, bro. You just, like, startled me. And then he's just like, nah, bro, just chill. I was, like, doing back. I was just not, I'm not tired, dude. So he just stops the backflips. And he keeps failing the backflips. Like, he goes around, but then, like, he eats it at the end. And, I say, dude, just stop. Because you're going to wake up everybody in the neighborhood. And he's like, yeah. So he lays down on a trampoline, and we're just talking. I'm like, yeah, dude. I was sleeping, but then, like, I woke up because you were doing backflips. Like, dude, I was sleeping, bro. I had a good-ass sleep, bro. I thought I was going to wake up tomorrow feeling all good on a trampoline, wake up, do a couple backflips while I just woke up and stuff, and it was gonna feel great. So then I couldn't do that. So then later on, we try to go back to sleep on the trampoline. He tried to go back to sleep on the trampoline. I tried to go back to sleep on the trampoline. He tried to go to sleep for the first time. I think I did the challenge because I actually went to sleep, and so he goes to sleep, and I'm almost like dozing off again because I was so tired that day. So he's sleeping, and I'm hearing these fucking notes, and I'm like, dude, what's wrong, dude? He's like, dude, I can't take these gnats. You just want to go inside? I was like, you know what? I mean, the gnats are kind of bugging me out. Like, they're bugging, bro. But, like, they are bugging. So, like, I was like, yeah, sure. I said, okay, fuck it. But we have to be quiet when we go inside because his mom's sleeping on the couch. And so we didn't want to wake her up because of our stupidity walking inside because of gnats. Because, like, imagine just her waking up. Imagine just us going in, like, walking past the living room with blankets and a bag full of food, and just her waking up and being like, what are you guys doing? Just making a big commotion. And like, I know she would get mad if she woke up and she heard our excuse, like, why are you guys coming in? Because of the bugs. And if we told her that, she was gonna freak out because she told us too. She was like, if you guys are gonna do this, don't come in because of the bugs, because the bugs are like crazy out lately. And we were like, we won't. So then, just imagine her waking up and like we're telling her that, like, she would bug. So we definitely lied. She told us in the morning. She was like, oh, so how was the trampoline, guys? We were like, good. She was like, when did you guys even come in? I was like, early, like in the morning. Oh, and he's actually calling me. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy the story time, and it's your boy Enema, and I'm out. Peace.
The time, maybe we should quit joking. I can't stay the same, I can't play a game, I am fresher the tokens. I will follow you to hell and back, but lately I don't know where you're going. It's a different direction. I am sick of finessing, just to get some love, for the sake of us. Really, I'm the plug, really, I'm your drug, but you don't take enough for me, vitamin D. I'm too old to play hide and seek. I can't find you or your closet freak. Where my girl at? Yeah, I love you so.